Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go for a historic lap time challenge on Gran Turismo 7. It's all about to have the country of Italy for only one Ferrari race car to be represented and took part in the 1960s 24 Hours of Le Mans is the 330P4 1967. We'll be at Autodromo Nazionale Monza to be set and good to go to be on the gold medal objective by 1 minute 47.509 seconds to get 2 million credits. But this time it's about to have a challenge to go in ballot time to be scrolled down. Just like the Gran Turismo movie variation on the Nissan GT-R Nismo 2018 at Red Bull Ring, but it has more organized settings is now being placed on a high speed according to the BOP/tuning prohibited. Track limit is now being set on normal, and of course, wall collision penalty is now being turned off. So I hope you guys haven't took a 2-week duration for every part of the lap time challenge after clear for only one Group 2 category at Suzuka Circuit. But even of course, putting up with some changes is now being the tables have turned. So I have to be ready up and go with a standard variation with a card number 21 to be set and entered to be using on the current car. The horsepower is now being placed at 448 horsepower and weight is 1,746 pounds. So I hope this is going to get much more fine historic moment. It's all about high speed and master the track to have a good perfect place to be here on Italy. Better get ready. This will have to take a hard work and go for the matter of endurance that you guys have already took. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to enter and start for today's lap time challenge. Italy has a good excellent placement to be on a different track for only one Ferrari is now being capable since Le Mans back from the 1960s. But before that, I might gonna have to go down and do another round on the ringy board to go settle in to do some best recommend pick. One replay icon is now being set by 1 minute 46.526 seconds made by the Australian Gran Turismo player Kai Tabu in rank 1945th place. Gonna have to go and load up, so I just gonna have to challenge myself to see how very capable to be putting up with 2 chicanes and few corners including the Ascari. But I'll have to do it quick because it'll have to go tougher, faster, and very more decent fragile ever since from the World Sports Car Endurance back from the 1960s. Gonna have to do the starting position on the final turn, so drive careful, stay on the tarmac onto the length of the track before you have to get it right to have the gold medal to be well achieved. Let's do it. Set on the radar, and here comes the first chicane by turn number 1 and 2. But it could be a bit more tougher that you might need to keep a good steady position to avoid invalidated records. So I might have to be preferred to go for the warm-up session on the first lap. Kinda admit because this will be a very good historic race car along with Ford and Jaguar ever since Gran Turismo 5. Just like any professional tune cars from the PS3 era, but still got a lot of best popularity pick made by Ferrari. But it could be quite good to be driving on any racetrack, including Monza as well. So I have to get down and do some main corner by the lineup if I really gonna have to go hard for goal. But it's still got a lot of good capability to have some standard racing parts to be on default, better than using any kinds of fully equipped parts to be installed. But it'll have to be safer, tighter, and well balanced. We'll be doing a high speed recommendation. So there goes the Ascari. Gonna stay on track to go straight away if I really might need to do it right. TCS set on 1. Here comes turn 11 at the final corner. Okay, going up on gear number 3. But it could get a bit more slippery out there to be on the traction to stay on hold. So that makes a minute 49.881 seconds. Now I'll have to go hard to be proceed on lap number 2 to drive carefully to be on the first chicane. Okay, there we go. Keep a good foot on the gas. Turn 1 and 2 clear. Go by in turn 3. But it could be a bit possible to stay on the inside of the track when you're on turn 3. But the second chicane before approaching on sector 2 is going to be stopped at turn 4 and 5. But very good, excellent, stable by the position. Turn 7 will be going inside, so try not to go off the track. Okay, safe. Now on to turn number 8. So I have to take caution whenever I can, viewers. Being a challenger to go time trial event, one-way ticket to get closer onto the gold medal by a minute and 47 seconds for having a 1 further percentage at a time. And oh, great. See? Just like that, ever since from the live stream video that I just been playing for myself, that could be considered as to be as an invalid lap time. Well, that could be a quite bit more mistaken because lesson learned, don't make any further mistake to have 1 lap time that includes invalided. So I had to try this again and go on to the 3rd lap. Gonna have to keep this old dog under control. So onward and reset. Okay, there you go. Do that apex on turn 1 and 2. That should do it just fine and kick it up onto the high gear. Have the direction to stay on good condition. Going back over on second chicane in sector 2. Gonna be turn 4 and 5. 0.7 seconds. Now for turn 6. Stop at turn 7. There it goes again. That could be a result of invalidated lap time to be called in. That's 2 times in a row. Gonna have to be shape up after clear from Suzuka Circuit before moving on to take every 2 weeks. But that will be a same matter of element, just like on the different track with a different car to be capable to be on a selected class. But we still love historic race car to this day, but the Ferrari 330 P4 is a very true masterpiece that took part in Le Mans back from the 1960s by racing with Ford in the GT40. And not to mention to have the Mark IV is now actually to be served as a racing rival. Reset time on the 4th lap. Gonna have to do it. Okay, solid fine work. Time for me to get my groove back of racing. So find a good line and do that perfect strategy to get in and out onto the main torque. So I have to skip 2 laps later until moving on in the 10th lap. Still gonna have to take a long time to get closer to have a new record attempt. Gonna have to brake hard, steady carefully to be on the 1st and 2nd turn on chicane number 1. And there you go. going all the way. Head back on turn 3 to do the inside position right over here. Okay, now take chicane 2 on sector 2. Gonna have to be a bit more careful on speed bump on the apex. That could be a disadvantaged spot, so you might gonna have to be a bit more careful to save enough speed. But turn 7 is a bit more concentration. We'll have to be steady up and go clear to have an excellent line. And also for the Ascari before approaching to be stopping at turn number 8. Okay, going a bit more deacceleration. Going up. No imbalance zone for this time. So I've got it in. I'll check and go by 0.7 seconds before approaching at turn number 11. Okay, gonna have to stay on track. Going up and decrease right back at 0.7. Alright, looks like record update and cleared by 1 minute, 47.488 seconds. Just in time, and this will be it before finishing on one session after clear from chicane number 1. Well, I can't say because one historic race car takes a fragile lap time challenge will do the opportunity, just like the different part of the element after participation on the GT movie lap time challenge as a special event. But clearly, 10 laps for myself that I just took for only 1 minute, 47.488 seconds depends on silver or gold medal onto the main part of the objective. But 37.2 miles for today, and one roulette ticket is now being received by 3-star. Alright, let's have a good check and do the final standings at the end of the first session. So, in the meantime, because I just took 3 invalid lap time session is now being checked to be marked on number 2, 3, and 7. But clearly, highlight is now being all together to have 3 sectors on lap number 10 that contains with 33.886 seconds, 36.761 seconds, and 36.841 seconds all together makes a good best lap time to go faster, braking, and go clear safe zone to avoid any further mistake in the result of invalid. But very good run, by the way, folks. Very good run. And let's see the outcome. Yes, just the gold medal that I just really wanted for having a good predictive moment. Comparison to top cars in 2.98%. 18,407 place, and that is very much more fine historic moment to this day. But sometimes practice does matters, so we have to do it right, clean well, and do your perfect mark to have a good excellent objective to be mastered by using the Ferrari 330 P4 1967 is one of the 3 most famous iconic race cars that took part in the 24 Hours of Le Mans back in the 1960s from the 20th century. But after all, this will be a very good excellent Italian racing circuit for only one classic Ferrari to be capable to be served as an iconic racing legend. 23rd gold medal is now in progress after clear from Autodromo National Monza for the Ferrari 330 P4 is now all about to practice, clean racing, and avoid any further obstacles that contains with invalid lap time. But another lap time challenge to go classic is now being featured by coming up is the Aston Martin DB5 1964 at Goodwood Motor Circuit. Another classic lap time challenge to go old-fashioned with another sports car along with an 8th generation Corvette is still available to be at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Just to have 6 days left until the current one is about to be over by 1 week, and then the 2-week duration is still yet to be available. Well, gonna have to go back to the GT garage, and this time reward challenge is now being placed and go for a 3-star roulette ticket by the selection. But I can't wait to get much more fine possible rewards by filling out by every day for exactly over a month. So I had to go to the gifts and putting up with some planned Total Drama Pockettail Island variation we'll have been using with a Pagani Sonnet R with Scarlet in it. So I had to start out and go for only 3-star roulette ticket for today's video. So let's see which prize should I get. Come on baby, get the Ford Mustang. Nope. So always to be possible to have low rarity choice to go for some low percentage. But I'll have to take 5,000 credits and then I'll have to be moving on to take the second 3-star. So here goes nothing. Come on Lady Luck. Shoot! 5,000 GT credits. I was so close to get the high earning, but I'll have to take more than that before the next time that I'll have to get a lucky chance. But I always come here by every day to do some daily workout to do some maintain of the practice. But you know where I'm at. Tokyo Expressway WTC 600. Farming work always does to have high earnings, just like the WTC 800 at Spa Francorchamps to get much more better. But I'll have to be here and still yet to do some more schedule to be on the full walkthrough, just to be focusing and go yet priority. Now for the 3rd-star roulette ticket. Okay. Not one best choice of the car, but 10,000 GT credits is gonna add up onto my current balance. Just 2 more 3-star roulette tickets to go. Come on. Give me the C8 Corvette. Yes! I knew my luck is perfectly correct. That will be a very good, excellent 3rd 8th generation Corvette to be added to the garage. Perfect blue and good, excellent in style. But mostly I just already got my UDRS Ins Protect from the Crew 2 and Total Drama Action Screaming Gappers variation. But the 3rd time is just much more fine, excellent to have a favorite 8th generation Corvette just like the C6 and C7. But I can't wait to have one selection vehicle will be available by the next video, folks. This will be the 3rd C8 Corvette that I just got it to be stored in the garage. Now for the 6th 3-star ticket, here I come. Just give me some good luck. Fortune favors the chance. Okay, so very close to get the FK8 Honda Civic Type R limited edition, but I'll have to take 10,000 GT credits. Thank you very much. I'll have to save 4-star roulette ticket before the next day until I'll have to keep a good watchful eye out by a luck of chance to get 5-star or 6-star roulette tickets, depends on 3 types of rarity. So, gonna wrap this up before at the end of the video, so I'll have to choose 3 of the 8th generation Corvette. We'll have to go down and proceed to be at Laguna Seca to do some main practice and get down to do some strategy to go hard for the goal. Just like the 2015 Ford Mustang GT at the same track like last time, so we'll be ready to go back again for the 2nd time in this part of the lap time challenge. We'll be continuing on by every 2 weeks. But in the meantime, you guys might be welcome at any time to check out with my live stream video, as I'm about to be planned and go to be on the prior preparation to do another Total Drama Pockettail Island team variation on Scarlet with the Pagani Sonnet R 2009 with Gold Team Floating Salmon. But it'll have to be creative and much more different that you guys have already seen it. But for this part of the video, it'll have to go and proceed to be part as a major video-a-thon that related to the lap time challenge. So I had to get down and I'll have to keep working on and do some development for my channel, Will Go Industry. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for a notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like Deeper Art, Twitter, Instagram, GT Planet, and more for see for my own image artwork like UDRS livery, Total Drama fan art with card liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.